The Albany Empire pregame show continues to roll on here, and Empire fans have seen this guy getting in the end zone this season. Trevon Shorts joins us. And before we talk about this week's game, I want to talk about the last home game because I said it on the broadcast. I'm going to make you feel strange and awkward out of the gates because I called it the best single game by a running back ever in the history of the Albany Empire. Why did you feel like going into that game you could have such a performance like you did in that most recent home game?
I was actually tired of losing. I finally got the opportunity to showcase my abilities at running back to where I can have the coaches trust me enough to hand me the ball more. So I feel as though I just kept going one step at a time, really.
When you had that conversation with the coaching staff saying like, hey guys, like if I get the football, I can make some plays. How did that go? Was it you going out to them? Was it them reaching out to you? Take us through that process of how all of a sudden we saw Shorts getting the football and getting in the end zone.
So last year it was always a joke. When we didn't have the Ironman rules, I used to always mess with Coach Wade and be like, yeah, you get in the end zone now. If you give me the football, we always used to joke around like that. But going into this year, I had to play both ways. And I was competing for the running back position, but I also came late because I started off the season with Carolina. So I had to basically earn my position on the team. So when I finally got the opportunity to, I was able to showcase it.
Well, when you're telling that story, it feels like there was a little bit of chip on that shoulder, a little bit of extra motivated. Did it feel like that? Like, yo, you guys are making me prove myself now. That's all I need to show you how good I am on the field.
Yeah,
Love
definitely
it, man.
was.
No doubt. Let's talk about this weekend's matchup coming up. An Orlando team that wins and losses wise isn't where they want to be. But when you're scouting out this defense, you're looking at this team. What stands out to you on film?
What stands out to me on film, they're very aggressive. They actually know what they got. They got a lot of vets on their team, so they know the game really. And they still have a chance to get into the playoffs, so we should expect everything from them, like getting their full effort, A game, all type of trick plays and everything. So we've been preparing ourselves for that coming up this week.
You guys have already clinched a playoff spot. You know you're going to play in the postseason, but there's so many different things that can happen now, potentially a home playoff game and more. Is that stuff even in the back of your guys' mind of prepping for the playoffs, or is it still the attitude, we're just focused about what we got to do this weekend?
Yeah, we're just focused about what we got to do this weekend. We know if we win this game, then we win out. And if stuff fall in place, we could get first place. But our focus right now is Orlando.
Take us through the bye week. So many different people do different things when you have that time away from football. What did you do during the bye week?
Oh, I got to go back home. I'm from Washington, D.C., so went back home, chill with the family, watched the fireworks, got some home cooking, really stayed off my feet, really chill with my dog.
So you did a real bye week. There's some guys who talk about taking a bye week. You legit were like, football off the brain. I need this recharge, so I'm ready to go for the stretch run.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. So my last game in San Antonio, I had played both ways the whole game, and I was kind of winded. So when I went home, I've been working out twice a day. But even then, it's still more so just running agility drills, getting my feet right.
I've been asking guys like this. Your teammate Dwayne Hollis, who's seen stuff like this before, and others taking a Brandon Cisse, who's a veteran in this league, and others about taking care of that body. And it's almost been a theme from even before the season. Like, yo, when we hit July and August, your body's going to feel a lot different than all of a sudden in April. Do you got any tricks, something that you've been doing? Like, okay, I know my body's going to be feeling good if I continue to do this and stay healthy.
I actually stay off my feet a lot.
Okay.
So other than practice in the morning and my little workouts at night, I really just chill in the room, chill in my bed. I don't really do too much. Try to stay off my feet because the smallest things could tweak anything. So I try to stay relaxed, just calm, cool, level-headed for real.
We hear sometimes that if you're a fantasy football player, you hear this term with coaches like limit touches, limit what's going to happen. I feel like it's different for you because you were such an impact player on the field, and I know you're playing both ways and doing all these things. We have not had a discussion yet of them. I'm talking the coaching staff limiting your carries for the rest of July, right?
No.
Okay, good.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to keep running the ball as hard as I can. It's up to them. They give me the ball, I'm going to do the best I can with it.
See, I bring that up because I know your coach, Coach Jay Rich, has been in a similar spot in his career like you have. He's been able to play defensive, have an impact, offense, have an impact. And I know when I let off this conversation talking about one of the best games ever by a running back in the history of the Empire, his eyes might have lit up and be like, I played for the team, right? Like, I got in the end zone a few times here and there. Has Coach Jay Rich given you any advice throughout the season of how you can continue to have the types of plays like you've had so far?
Oh, most definitely. He gives me tips all the time. Like, he'll send me clips. We done definitely sat down and watched some of his old clips from when he played with Philly Soul against Albany and when he played with Albany, and showed me his do's and don'ts. So he showed me plays where he did good and it's the proper steps and how we're supposed to do it. And he showed me plays what happened when he don't do the proper steps and he missed the block or ended up not hitting that touchdown or something like that. So
He's the man.
Yeah, he's definitely a good guy.
He is. Coach Jay Rich, we love him. We appreciate him. All right, we love to end these conversations on the pregame show, giving you the opportunity to tell the Capital Region sports fans, the fans here in Albany, New York, why this Saturday night at 7 o'clock, they got to come out to the MVP Arena and support you guys. Tell them why they got to be a part of the big party on Saturday night to watch you and your teammates take the field.
Oh, yeah, this definitely should be one of the most exciting games of the year and one of the most packed games of the year. I've been really excited. I've been going around town this week. I've been helping out with the high school. I've been working some camps, so I know I got a good little crowd coming to the game this week. So, and I've been feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. I don't feel like how you were talking about the end of the season injuries. Like, I'm feeling good. Like, I'm 100% fresh as a daisy, like ready to go. I'm excited for these last few games.
You know what? I told you that was going to be the last question. You gave me a follow-up, though. So are we hearing about potentially coaching in the future for you? Like, what do they call you? Coach Shorts? What's going on now? I like hearing the story.
Yeah, so I've been working out with I've been actually running this camp. And one of the coaches from the camp coach at Albany High. And I've been talking to them. So you might see me out there in the coaching staff. I don't know yet. I might step out there with Albany High this year. They got a good little program. It's looking nice out there.
Okay, so we got a little bit of breaking news here. Maybe Albany High, Trevon Shorts, September, October, if all of a sudden the TV cameras start going on the sidelines and they're looking for you, we're going to know why, because an Albany Empire player in the tips and everything he's learned at the professional level is coming to the 518 in the Capital Region Section 2. All those good things. Trevon Shorts, you can see him carrying the football Saturday coming up, 7 o'clock kickoff set at the MVP Arena. Thank you so much for taking the time. I appreciate you doing this, and best of luck this Saturday.
No problem. Thank you. I appreciate it.